Alright, welcome back to another video. We left off after getting the bad ending or perfect ending. Definitely a bad ending. But now we're going to, speed run and try to get a hold of the good ending. And it seems our choices do matter in what we talk to Clyde, I think that's his name. The book went through this door. Whew. Let me go into this room, please. Time to go in. This is my room. This is the very center library. Your real room is in the real world. All right. I'll take you to the exit. Did you open this door? I did not open the door. Now, why would I lie to you, Lewin, best buddy? It's not like I tried to hang you or anything like that. Why would I do that? No, I'm a nice person.
Huh?
Help. Now, after this, we'll end up getting a letter. Whoa, wait. Throw me your knife. I know you're afraid of heights. I'll take care of this. Wow, that's too dangerous. Please, Lewin, I trusted you when you saved me from that doll. Now I want you to trust me. I can do this. You've obtained Lewin's knife. Leave me alone. I won't stare. I'm gonna keep going until the end. But if you don't get out of my way, I won't hesitate to use this. They left. I'm fine. Thanks for letting me knife. I'm glad I didn't have to use it. You surprised me. I didn't think you'd be able to do something like that. I'm surprised too. I don't really understand what happened. Maybe inspired me to be braver. I see. Well, that definitely played out differently. That was a nice thing right there. I'm kind of upset we didn't actually use the knife though. Oh well, we're trying to get the good ending, so it makes sense. All right. No. Let's see how fast I can get through this cutscene. La da 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 da. You should disappear.
Huh?
I am a head out. See you in the next room.
Huh?
Sweet dreams. Okay. Wait, where'd you go, Lewin? I needed to tell you something. I want to murder your face. I will be strong. A letter? By not reading the letter, the story changes. I wonder why I didn't get the... Oh, it's probably because I confessed that I went in the room. You're always so cold, you didn't even greet me. This is all your fault.
Huh?
Clyde, you aren't a good person. And apparently, Aria isn't even Aria, so there's definitely many things wrong with this story. Now, let's figure out what actually happens. Oh, that's always beautiful. Sometimes everybody could just use a good smack to get their senses knocked back into them, I guess. I have to do one last thing. All right. What's this area's name? Nothing. Hey Aria, can you hear me? Yes. You are... Clyde. Clyde the librarian. Or just the jerk. Which library do you like the most? Both libraries. Don't give up, dear. Wait, I need to talk to you. Get back here. Well, maybe I can move up if I wasn't running into a wall. Hello, flower. I am speed. I don't think anything's gonna be different here. Maybe it will be. You got excellent taste. Especially when you don't appear out of nowhere, buddy. Actually, his wish might have been for Aria to be real. Wouldn't that be interesting? Hmm? He left. Give me the star. 'Cause I am amazing. Left, right, middle. It's quite simple, really. Just takes a little know-how and some skill. And doing this like 4 different times. That definitely helps. Give me that key, buddy. And with this, let's go get our owl friend. Hello, bad. Come on, birdie. Kinda wish we got one of those sound effects like dun 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 dun. Oh well, that'd be 2. Nice. Thank you very much. Goodbye, owl. See you later. Maybe. I used to hate books. Aria. Rules should be followed. I don't think I need to read anything about that quill. Sup? What would you do if you could change that ending? I wouldn't change it. All right. I'd never forget a book like you. Thanks for being friendly. Such is the truth. Wait. Please tell me the truth. I'm sorry, Lone, I lied to you. I opened the pink door and found this photo. This photo was taken 6 years ago, the day when us four became friends. I don't understand how I could forget something as important as this, but now I remember it all. When I went to the library for the first time, I met a young writer and we became friends. We were always together. That writer's name was Lewin. Later on, we met a storyteller whose personality changed every day, but learned that she didn't need to act like this, like anyone else, to make friends. Her name was Dahlia. Lastly, we met Clyde, the son of the librarian. There was a boy who hated books, but was taught that they were marvels and was able to become the new librarian. This photo has given me the chance to remember many things. I remember how we laughed, how we read together, and I also remember my own death. What are you talking about? That can't possibly be true. You must be tired. Let's go back to our world. That's enough. I don't want you to keep hiding the truth from me. You shouldn't keep hiding it. I agree with Dahlia. If you won't tell the truth, I will. Clyde. Do you know what this is? My family has hidden away this quill for generations, keeping it from falling into the wrong hands. Yeah, as we saw with the perfect ending. This quill has the power to create and erase what is written with it, and so it had to be hidden away. But even then, I decided to break some rules. I used this quill to write you back into existence. What do you mean? As you know, you died a month ago. We were all heartbroken. Meanwhile, Lewin started writing a book. He barely sleep in it. He became obsessed. And as a result, he forced his hand way too much and injured it, which is why he wears that bandage. We needed to find out what he was writing about. It was a book about you and your adventures in a library. But yes. This world is based on the book that Lewin wrote, and I made it into a reality using this pen. So I put the three of you in this fake world and gave you new memories to forget the harsh truth. Lewin, the original author, was able to remember everything, and so did Dahlia. My goal is to see if you're able to act like the real Aria so you could replace her. So all four of us could go back to our world. I suppose my plan was stupid. I'm sorry, I was so selfish. I'm sorry. So that's what happened. Now I understand. I clearly remember the moment of my death, but I couldn't understand why I was still alive. I thought it had just been a nightmare. What do you remember from that day? And then, the last thing I saw was an arrow. It's just what I imagined. Why did that happen? Wasn't the forest supposed to be safe? It's illegal to hunt there. My family also takes care of protecting the forest. But that day, there was a hunter illegally hunting for animals. One of those arrows reached you. That means I died because of another person? Yes. I've done everything possible so you can continue living. I will change everyone's memories. Nobody will remember that day. But that's not possible. I'm not Aria. The real Aria is in her grave. This life belonged to her. I'm not human. I'm not real, just like everything else that's in this library. For us, you're real. Friend? I'm your friend? Of course you are. What's on your mind? I want to stay by your side, but I don't want to replace Aria. If it's true that you're okay with me not being a human, I'd like to keep living. Lewin, I see you understand what I mean. Do you think my idea is selfish? Even if it were, that's not a bad thing. You said you can't ever be selfish. That already makes you different from Aria. Which is what you want. I want to continue living, but I don't want to be Aria. I want to be my own person. That's not entirely true. She doesn't act exactly like Aria. I've noticed quite a few differences. What differences? She lied to me? You told me you hadn't opened the door, but that was a lie. The real Aria would never have lied about something like that. When she did something wrong, she admitted it. Now that you mention it, it's true. Besides, do you remember when that doll wanted to attack us? I told you to escape and you did. Aria would have stayed with me anyway, so as not to leave me alone in that situation. And that wouldn't have ended well. You trusted me. But what really made you realize you were different was when you decided to use my knife. For a moment, you seemed like a different person. You're more stubborn, but also less naive than the real Aria. These are subtle features of your true personality, hidden under Aria's personality. But they exist, and that means you can be different. Really? Why would I lie about something like this? Wait a second, Lowen. I asked you some questions to confirm that she is indeed the same as Aria. I even told Dahlia to tell me everything she did. And you really think some questions are gonna tell you how a person really is? I'm the one who's been by her side all this time. I can confirm that she is not exactly the same as Aria. I tried to kill her several times so that all this could end because I knew she wasn't real. But in the end, I couldn't do it. Because I wanted her to continue living. She is an Aria. You wouldn't have been able to kill her. She can't die in a normal way. For her to die, she must be erased with this quill. In fact, I'm the one who killed Aria. But Aria went to the forest because I mentioned I liked those flowers. She wanted them to be a gift for my birthday. If I hadn't said anything, Aria would be still alive, and none of this would be happening right now. That's why I want to fix my mistake. There's nothing to fix because it wasn't your fault. Stop blaming yourself. Clyde, I understand how you feel. I know you want me to replace Aria, but it's not what I want. It's not who I am. If you won't accept my decision, I understand. But then I'll ask you to erase me. Then will you let me live without replacing Aria? You accept my decision? I accept it. Thank you. That's not a decision that Clyde should make. You're the only one who should decide on your own life. If you want to erase yourself, we will accept it. If you want to live, we'll also accept it. I agree with Lewin, but there's a problem. You have the same memories, personality, and appearance of Aria. Even if you keep on living, you'll still be her. Then I just have to change. Change? Yeah. I've already thought about it. Clyde, I want you to erase my memories about Aria's life. Please erase my whole past from my mind. Yes, I will live as someone with amnesia. But from now on, I will create my own memories and become my own person. This time I had to modify the memories of all the people who knew Aria and create this place from scratch. Managing all this at once was already hard for me. I didn't have enough strength to do it. That's why everyone was able to remember the truth. But if we only have to manage the memories of one person, there will be no problem. Besides, to make sure there won't be any problems, a real writer will use this quill this time. You want me to use the quill? I'm not a writer. We need her to be as human as possible. Only a real writer can do it. Would you be okay with it? Yes, that's what I want. But there's something that worries me. If I become a different person, maybe we won't be friends anymore. I could have a terrible personality. We all have very different personalities and we are still friends. If I can be friends with someone as cold as Lowen, I can be friends with anyone. If I can be friends with someone as annoying as Clyde, I can be friends with anyone. What matters is that you'll be happy, even if it's not with us. I see. Are you sure that my idea is possible? It may be very complicated. It's complicated, but I like challenges. Before using it, I will study the school thoroughly. Clyde, I'll need your help with that. Of course, I'll teach you everything I know. I'll make you as human as possible. I want you to grow, feel, and die without always relying on the quill. You'll never be human, but I'll get you to live like a normal human. I assure you I'll find a way to do it. After all, writers always try to make their characters as realistic as possible, right? Thank you. I must say that doing all this could take a long time. I'll have to do research on many things. No problem. I'll wait inside this library. There are many interesting books and characters inside this library. I won't be alone. I suppose that's true. I have one last favor to ask you. Could you give me a new name? Oh, that makes sense. It's hard to think of one. Any ideas, Lowen? Wendy? It's a good name. I like it. Now, you need to erase my memories and leave. It's a shame I won't remember you, but I can't wait to meet you all again. It's time to say goodbye. I've experienced a similar dilemma. When I was little, I wanted to change because I thought I'd have more friends like that. But in the end, I learned that I must be who I want to be. Become the person you want to be, not the person that others want you to be. Aria and I were best friends. She was like a sister to me. But I don't feel the same for you. It's different. That would not be rude. Don't be so dense. I think Lowen is trying to say something different. I don't mind. It was fun to live this little adventure by your side. Thank you for everything. Enjoy your new life. I don't know what's gonna happen from now on, but I'm glad I met you. I'll see you soon. Oh, she's just spending time in the library with everyone. Nice. That thing is still terrifying. Hey, she managed to befriend the bears. Maybe. Actually, I think they were trying to kill her because she was trying to leave. So it makes sense that they're able to be friendly with her if she wasn't leaving. Yeah? Can you hear me? Are you okay? Can you hear my voice? Hey, wake up. What? You finally woke up. How do you feel? Are you okay? Where am I? A forest? What were you doing sleeping in this forest? I don't know. I don't know where I am. You're in a forest near a town called Harlow. There's also a library nearby. What are you doing here? I don't remember. Try to remember something.
Hmm.
I can't remember anything. It's like my mind is blank. Can you remember your name? My name? I think I remember. Wendy. At least you remember something. I don't remember anything else. I don't know what I was doing here, and I don't remember anything else about me either. That's problematic. It seems you have amnesia. I think I had a dream that I lived inside a library, but I don't think that's going to help me discover who I am. It doesn't seem like a very useful information. You still haven't told me who you are. My name is Lowen. It's the first time I've seen you. Really? What were you doing in the forest at this time? I was just passing by. Really? That's suspicious.
Huh?
Suspicious, why? So you're saying you were walking through a forest at night and found a person sleeping on the ground. It's too suspicious. Maybe you hit my head and that's why I don't remember anything. I can't trust you. Do you really believe that? It seems you have a great imagination. Don't laugh, it's a very serious situation. I know, but I'm just trying to help you, I promise. You don't seem to have any head injuries if that worries you. Oh, that's right. I apologize for accusing you of something like that. You don't need to apologize. It's completely normal that you're confused. So what will you do now? I don't know what I should do. I don't know who I am. Do you want to get your memory back? I don't care. I know it's weird, but I don't have any interest in knowing about my past. Perhaps this is a new opportunity to start from zero or something like that. Is it weird that I think like that? There's nothing wrong with it at all. It's your decision. What do you plan on doing? I don't think you want to live in this forest. Now that you mention it, I don't have a place to live. What am I gonna do? You can stay at my place. You can stay there while you decide on what to do. I'm not leaving you here. I live in a humble house, so don't expect too much. I live alone with my sister. She'd probably be glad to have company since she always complains that I'm very boring. What kind of person would live with someone they just met? I don't know who you are. What's your alternative? Staying at an inn? Do you have money? They are empty. I have nothing. Wow, they're empty. Just like my soul. See, stop being so stubborn and accept my help. Do you like books? Why do you ask about that all of a sudden? Answer my question. I don't think I'm very interested. I don't remember ever reading any though. I see. I'm a writer. Each person likes different things. I haven't written a new book in a long time. For the past 3 years, I've been busy doing something very important, and I haven't had much time to write books. Even so, in the little free time I had, I managed to finish a book that I started writing 3 years ago. You would do me a great favor if you read it and told me what you think. Since you don't like books, consider it the price for my help. Don't worry about it. This is the book I want you to read. You mentioned that you're rather poor before, right? That means your books aren't very popular. I see you're not afraid to speak your mind. I didn't mean to offend. I'm not offended. What you said is true. I write books because I like to do it, though. But if they're good, it's a shame that others don't know that they exist. That's why I'm going to help you make your books become better known. There's a town nearby, right? It's a perfect place to promote them. I can go to the town square and talk about your books. Please read Aria's story, the new book of a young promising writer, Lowen. Something like that. What do you think of the idea? I think it's great. It's a wonderful idea. But you need to know that. But you need to know what you're promoting, so you should still read it. I thought I could avoid having to read it. Now I have twice as much work. I take back my offer. You can't. I've already accepted. Okay, I'll read it. But if it's a terrible book, I'll tell you. Even though we just met, I will criticize any flaws. Get ready. Thank you, Wendy. That's just what I want. I'm the one who should be thanking you. If it weren't for you right now, I'd be scared and alone. And she's hungry. Was that your stomach? No, it must have been some animal. If that's an animal, there's a problem. Are you hungry? I'm starving. Let's go home, it's late. I prefer something to eat. Tomorrow I'll show you the town and the library. I want to introduce you to some friends. Wendy, from now on, your new life begins, your own story. You decide what you want to do and who you want to be. Are you ready? Isn't that sweet? Definitely better than the perfect ending. Oh, there's a song. Nice. Anyhow, paranormal. I will stop speaking and let the credits roll. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you didn't, thanks for watching anyway. And I will see you in the next video. Don't know what's gonna be yet though. As always, goodbye.